first met Xiayin Wang in 2008. I heard Xiayin and immediately understood that who I was hearing, what I was hearing in her playing was the playing of a musician in the midst of many pianists. And what I've always been interested in was the idea of working with musicians who not only had the ability physically to play their instrument professionally well, but also musicians, artists who had something to say. Immediately I saw this was an artist who had something to say.
I'm very excited to be able to have the honor to premiere Mr. Richard Danielpour's new piece called The Bagatelles, which are his childhood memories. Now that I'm a mother as well, it really touches my heart, and I have a better understanding of what the scenes were like for his childhood. And there are lots of fun stuff, lots of very moving music, lots of very fantasy-like dreamy things that really makes it very special for me. His music is very accessible to your ears and very accessible to your heart, and it gives you a path to open up your imagination when you hear it. So I immediately really loved playing his music.
I had this idea of doing what was probably for me personally the most challenging thing of all, which is to write a series of miniatures that would in some ways be a companion to the Schumann Kinderscenen, but they would be my scenes from childhood. And in fact, they would be pieces that would altogether comprise a fairly formidable cycle, but each about 2.5 minutes on average. It's the most difficult thing to do because every single note has to be right. There's no hiding, there's no way for anything to be just a little bit imperfect. It has to be both excellent and perfect. So these took me longer to write than my piano concerto. But I knew once again from my experience with Xiayin that this was the only person who'd be able to do them the way I was hoping they would be done. And I can't wait for the premiere. I'm very much looking forward to it.